Severance not only draws inspiration from a well-known dark TV show but also brings a positive spin to its ideas with Season 2's ending. Created by Dan Erickson, Apple TV+'s Severance is an original series and does not directly adapt any books or existing works. However, viewers might have noticed that many of its story beats and sci-fi concepts seem familiar. For instance, Severance's exploration of memory alteration and its impact on one's identity seems similar to Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind's narrative and thematic elements. Similarly, while watching Severance, many viewers may also be reminded of other movies like The Truman Show, Office Space, and Being John Malkovich. Interestingly, as the Apple TV+ sci-fi show's creator, Dan Erickson, has confirmed, Severance also heavily draws from a highly acclaimed dark Netflix series. Black Mirror's White Christmas episode was one of the biggest inspirations for Severance. Dan Erickson confirmed White Christmas as one of Severance's biggest influences. Severance's creator, Dan Erickson, has cited many shows, movies, and pop culture phenomena as the inspiration behind the sci-fi series. In an interview, via New York Times, he revealed that Black Mirror's White Christmas episode was one of the key inspirations behind the series. The showrunner recalled that while Lost and The Twilight Zone were reference points for the show, the Black Mirror episode's portrayal of characters trapped in an eternal loop with no way of leaving is what helped him come up with the concept of innies in Severance. After watching White Christmas, Erickson recounted feeling cold and afraid at the idea of experiencing endless solitude. Just like the digital clones in White Christmas are trapped in the digital realm and forced to work as slaves to their human counterparts, Erickson seemingly tried to capture how the innies were forced to do something similar for their outies. He even tried to show the endless loops experienced by digital clones from White Christmas in the Season 1 moment where Helly keeps finding herself back in the Lumen building despite her best efforts to leave from the stairway door. Although the Black Mirror episode unfolds more like a crime thriller and is less of a satire on white-collar jobs, it makes sense that Severance drew inspiration from it. Both explore similar themes of identity and the human desire for freedom and affection. The Black Mirror episode and Severance also share some common ground when it comes to their exploration of grief and how deceptive and unreliable one's memory can be. Severance Season 2's ending makes White Christmas concept a little less haunting. The innies win in Severance makes it more hopeful than Black Mirror. Link image. Black Mirror's White Christmas episode portrays a world where digital clones of humans are forced to live like slaves to their human counterparts. Since they also share the same memories as their human versions, the clones also face the consequences of the crimes and morally skewed actions of their original selves. The Black Mirror episode ends before any digital clones are able to find freedom, although the innies, too, experience many atrocities in Severance and are often at the mercy of their outies. They gradually build their own sense of identity in the show's Season 2. Towards Severance Season 2's ending, Mark's innie even manages to break free from his outie's control by pursuing his desires. By showing how the previously enslaved innies finally land a massive win against their outies, Severance Season 2's ending upturns Black Mirror's portrayal of the tragic lives of the digital clones.